There's going to be a familiar face on the sidelines of the Hawkeyes' second-round matchup in the NCAA Tournament. Oklahoma Sooners head coach Jennie Baranczyk spent her college days in Iowa City, where she played under coaches Lisa Bluder and Jan Jensen. Now, this won't be the first time she's locked horns with her alma mater. She recently coached at Drake, where she played 9 times against her former team, but this matchup is going to have a little bit more emotion behind it.
December, I lost one of my teammates that I played with at Iowa for 3 of those 4 years. And she's, a mom, and she did the radio, and you all know her, Jamie Cavey. And that's humbling, that's hard.
Both staffs will be wearing pins with Cavey Lang's number 52 to honor her in this matchup. The relationship between Baranczyk and Iowa runs deep. Coach Lisa Bluder and Jan Jensen tried to recruit Baranczyk to play for the Drake Bulldogs, but she went to play for the Hawks instead. Well, when Bluder and Jensen got hired in Iowa City, she stayed, and the rest is history. Even now, she still roots for her former team, when she's not preparing to play them, of course.
You can really have respect and love for a place that you came from and other programs, and you keep it between the lines because you want to win every game that you play. But every other game that Iowa plays, I want them to win. Of course I do. I want them to be really successful.
And that feeling is mutual, with Coach Jan Jensen and the Hawkeyes buying into the phrase, once a Hawk, always a Hawk.
I'd rather not play Jennie because I usually cheer for her because she's a former player. And if you're a former player and you're a former Hawk, I'm on your team for life. So now that's the only bummer.
The pregame chatter about the relationship between these two coaches. Jensen wants to make sure everyone's clear that this isn't a one-on-one matchup between the two, but instead a battle of their two teams looking to advance in this tournament.
If we had to go to one-on-one, then I might be in trouble, but I'm not going to admit that. I'm going to still think I'm going to take you one-on-one, even with who is it? Calipari and Patino, right? A lot of people asking me, but it's their staffs and their guys. I mean, they're going to have a lot to do with that, but I think Jennie would tell you that too.
Coach Baranczyk and Coach Jensen will meet on Monday at 3 o'clock on ESPN, with the winning coach making their first ever Sweet 16 as a head coach. From the Lloyd Noble Center in Norman, Oklahoma, Brady Barrand, DITV Sports.